What up, this your boy Boss. Welcome back to the channel, man. As always, I appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with your boy, checking out the videos. Today is phase 1 to the Fishroom expansion. As I stated in some of my previous videos, we're going to be moving all these tanks that's down here at the bottom over to the other side of Fishroom. I already have the stand built, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I set that stand up and how you can do it as well. And then we're also going to be picking up all these tanks and carrying them over there. So I got a lot of work to do. It's going to be heavy, but you know, the grind do not stop. So let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys the stand, show you guys how I built that, and then we're gonna get to work. So stick around. So this is the stand that we're gonna move in the tanks to today. This is a simple cinder block and 2x4 stand. Pretty much 90% of my fish room is built like this. Super strong, super sturdy, and anybody can build it. Even if you don't have any like building experience, you can set up one of these cinder block stands. Now cost wise, I think I spent about $60, $65 with shim to set this stand up. So to get 4 aquariums in one area for $60 on a nice sturdy stand is really cheap and easy. I don't know how much it would have been if I built it out of wood, maybe an extra 30 to 40, maybe $50, but for something like this, $60 will get you a nice stand. So it's 10 feet long, and we're going to be putting 4 55 gallons onto this stand. Got them at 3 high right now. I'm not exactly sure because on the other side I have 4 high here, so that means the tanks sit up a lot higher in the air. First thing I need to do is move one of these tanks on top of here, see my height, and see if it's too tall, too short, and if it is, I'll just add another layer of cinder blocks and get the tanks up even higher. So I'm gonna stop talking and get to it. Luckily your boy been working out, getting hot, getting ready for this boxing match, this Fins and Fury boxing match. So got a little strength right now to pick these tanks up and get them up here. Now you can kind of see the height. It's not too tall, but not too short. I can still get inside the tanks, work on them, do what I need to do. Now I just got to move 3 more. So I'm just gonna keep working. By the end of this video, we will have all these tanks set up, have everything running, and getting ready for our shipment of fish that's going to be coming in tomorrow. So a little trick that I just figured out is use like my little rolly stools to carry the tanks from over there to over here. Less lifting, work smart, not hard. And one thing I say when I'm lifting heavy stuff is get hot. So let's get hot. Let's get hot. Now, if I would have had this stand up another 16 inches or 8 inches, that would have hurt. Now this one, a lot heavier because I left water in here. The reason I left water in this tank was because there's still fish in here, some little guppies and stuff. Just didn't feel like catching out last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. And good thing I measured twice because we got a perfect little fit. Something I just realized is that there's not much space right here. I am going to have to bring these down, raise the stand up, and I'm probably going to be literally sitting right at the top up here. So didn't want that to happen, but you got to do what you got to do if you want to have double stack 55s with enough space. Now I got way more room to get in here to work on an aquarium. And this is pretty much how the other side is built, just like this. I knew better, but I was trying to cut a few corners, I guess. And when you try to cut corners, this is what you do. So now we are centered and looking a lot better. Got more room down here, got enough room up here. I can put driftwood, different things inside. But now I gotta get this heavy ass tank up even higher now. You see how tall I am. I mean, this thing is right here. So I got to get this tank up above my chest with sand in it. So get hot. All right, so finally got these tanks up there. Not gonna lie to y'all, this is the most physical work I did in a minute. I'm tired as hell. It's looking really good. Got 4 55 gallons sitting right here. And look at this. So that lets you know how sturdy these cinder block stands are. It's not going anywhere. Once I get water in here, it's over with. This thing is stuck. Next step is to get all these tanks semi-escaped. These are not display tanks. These are strictly for when I import fish, to put them in here, grow them out, make sure they are healthy, and make sure they're ready to go so I can get them on the website for you guys to buy. But next time I pick this camera back up, you guys will see a better transformation of what's going on, and then we'll see where we at, so stick around. So it's been a few hours since the last scene, but as you can see, it's been a lot going on. Finally got all the tanks up and running, got water in, got filtration hooked up, got the heaters on, got the lights hooked up, and this thing is looking amazing right now. It's been a lot of work, but it's definitely rewarding seeing it all come together. Super happy with how everything came out. All these tanks are being ran off of this pump that's right here. It's one of those loud pumps. Not really a fan of it, honestly, but it works, and I'm able to run 2 sponge filters into each of these aquariums. But eventually, once I extend the basement and start building more racks this way on the left side of me, I'll be getting another big pump to run this whole left side of the fish room. But for right now, this is working really good. Actually, some of these tanks got fish in them right here. Like this one got some little guppies or some mollies in here swimming around that I just put in here so they can keep this thing cycled and up and running. And I think there's maybe one little African cichlid in here, and then the rest of these tanks are empty. So I am going to add a few more guppies to some of these tanks just to keep them going until I get the new fish in. But man, y'all need to let me know in the comment section, did we take a W today? I definitely think we did, man. This is the first phase to the fish room expansion, and there's a lot more to come. Probably adding another 10 tanks on this side of the fish room, so that way we be able to house tons and tons of different type of species of fish and pretty much turn this whole side into a wholesaling. So super excited about everything, and I'm glad I was able to record it. And like I said, let me know in the comment section, did we take a W today? Because I definitely think we did. But before we get up out of here, I want to give you guys an update on some of the other aquariums down here, and we'll end the video like that. See, we got the VA high looking good. I am going to be moving him out of here and moving him back to the 120-gallon aquarium, so that way he can have a little bit more room to swim. But now the next phase is to get 20 gallons to go down here at the bottom, so we should be able to run another 12 tanks down here at the bottom. So you guys will be getting updates on that when that happens. So y'all can see Big Mama, she in here swimming about. The male trying to get her pregnant, and I hope you do, because we need more of these babies, boy. See the stir eyes looking good. They out and about. Lovely. Check on these guys over here. This tank is looking really good today. Not even gonna cap. All the plants is looking good. Fat little swordtail female. Look at that one giant Daniel. I got one giant. They just be swimming. All these Africans over here going insane. Update on the angels, on our platinum angels. These guys have been doing great since I added them to the Congo Tetra tank. Let me just step back so you guys can get a look at this tank. It's just dope, man. I wish you guys can all come and see this stuff in person. It just looks so much better in person than what it looks like on camera. These boys over here, looking good, looking good. Love to see it. Electric blue cars. Loving it. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite. Oh, and you can see the new tanks through right there. That's dope. Lake Tank and these guys is out right now. It's late night. Everybody's doing good. Got some babies down there swimming about. These guys are doing good as well. Love them. The fryer eyes. You can see some of those males is really starting to get some nice color on them. I had one female that was holding the other day, but I think she ended up eating the egg. So just gotta wait till another one gets it going. But that male's starting to look good, boy. That's gonna be a beautiful fish as he grows. Check on the little baby bristlenose plecos. All these guys in here scavenging. I just put some food in here about an hour ago, so they still scavenging right now. But these guys are growing really well, along with our Endler breeders, which they had some babies, some little small fry in here too. They already gave birth again, so I need to catch them out of here and put the fry with the other little fry. But yeah, we got tons of albino longfin bristlenose plecos. Let's check on the Turcanas. These guys are doing good. I just scared them, but they still out with their babies. Still got quite a few fry in here, so that is really dope. I'm actually finna give them another feeding before the night ends. Make sure they eating good, but they've been doing really well. They've been eating all this moam. I kept this tank like super dirty. You can see them all down here. I keep this tank dirty. I haven't did no gravel vac or nothing because I want to keep it moamy and dirty. That way these little fry got plenty of things and microorganisms to graze on and eat. Look at that male. He is just beautiful. I haven't had any more babies out of them. There's mama up here hanging out on the breeder net. Last but not least, let's give a look at these boys. You see in the last video I had set this tank up for them, and now you can really see everybody's out and about. Just looking amazing. I also added in a little Severin in here as well. I had this little Severin in one of my little reject tanks, so I put him in here because he just like he'll go really well with these fish. You can see these Nicaraguans are just amazing, bro. Just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Love them. And the flag festivals have settled in really, really well. It's looking good. Let me know in the comment section. Like I said, did we take a W on a new build? And like I said, it's phase 1. It's done. Now phase 2 is getting all the new tanks to add down here to finish these racks back off. And then we'll be up and running and ready to do more down here in the fish room. But that's it. I'm out of here. I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm gone.